YouTube, I'm going to start the recording. Is that recording?
Don't think so.
Now it is. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Mrs. White. I teach fifth grade ELA. Welcome to Ashland Ranch School-Wide Spelling Bee. I have some rules to read, and then we'll have a practice round, and then we'll get started with the competition. The words for today's spelling bee were selected by the Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee organization. However, if there is a high level of competition, spellers remaining at the end of the contest will receive words that do not appear in the 2024-2025 word list. The official dictionary being used by the judges is the unabridged Merriam-Webster dictionary. This spelling bee will be conducted in an oral format. The pronouncer will strive to pronounce words according to the diacritical markings in Scripps National Spelling Bee word list. After the pronouncer gives a contestant a word, the speller is encouraged to pronounce the word before spelling it and after spelling it. However, no speller will be eliminated for failing to pronounce a word. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, define it, and/or use it in a sentence. The pronouncer shall grant all such requests until the judges agree that the word has been made reasonably clear to the contestant. The judges may disqualify any speller who ignores a request to start spelling. Having started to spell a word, the speller may stop and start over, retracing the spelling from the beginning. But in the retracing, there can be no change of letters or their sequence from those first pronounced. If letters or the sequence are changed in the respelling, the speller is eliminated. If more than one spelling is listed for a word, any of these spellings will be accepted as correct if the word either matches the pronunciation and definition provided by the pronouncer, or if it is clearly identified as being a standard variant of the word that the speller has been asked to spell. If a word has one or more homonyms, the pronouncer may indicate which word is to be spelled. If the listed word is not properly identified, either by defining it or distinguishing the homonyms, any correct spelling of any homonym of the word will be accepted. The spelling bee shall be conducted in rounds. Each contestant remaining at the beginning of a round shall spell one word in the round. Upon missing the spelling of a word, the bell will ring and the speller is immediately eliminated from the contest. He or she will move to one of the benches on this side to watch the remainder of the bee. The next word on the pronouncer's list will be given to the next speller. As a courtesy to our spellers, we ask that the audience remain seated during each round, and time will be given at the end of each round for anyone wishing to leave early. If none of the spellers remaining in the bee at the start of a round spells a word correctly during the round, all shall remain in the competition. If only one of the spellers remaining in the bee at the start of a round spells a word correctly during that round, the speller shall be given an opportunity to spell an additional championship word. If the speller spells that word correctly, then the speller shall be declared the champion. Any questions relating to the spelling of a word should be referred to the judges immediately. The deadline for filing a protest is before the speller affected would have received his or her next word had he or she stayed in the contest. No protest will be entertained after that time. When only 5 spellers remain, an oral protest must be made immediately. That is, before the contestant affected would have received his or her next word had he or she stayed in the contest. The judges will uphold the rules and determine whether or not words are spelled correctly. They will render final decisions. The judges are in complete control of the bee. Their decision shall be final on all questions. We will begin with a practice round. No student will be eliminated from this round. However, the bell will ring to let the student know if he or she misspelled the word. The pronouncers will give the correct spelling of misspelled words during the practice round, but in the interest of time, they will not do so during the bee. We would like to remind the spellers that as one speller is at the microphone, the next speller should approach and stand behind. So if I'm here spelling, so if Tyler's here spelling, Milo, you're standing right here, ready to come up next. When Milo comes up, Isa, you get up and wait, etc. This will help expedite the process so there is not a waiting period for each speller to walk to the microphone. When a speller is eliminated, the speller can come sit on these benches over here. Finally, as a courtesy to our spellers, we ask that all cell phones be turned off or in vibrate mode. We also ask that any crying or noisy children be taken out so that we can provide a quiet environment for the spellers and the judges. We would love the audience to stay until the champion is declared, but if you must leave, please do so during the brief breaks between rounds. We will have a short trophy and award presentation at the end of the bee. Thank you. Are we ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
This is your order, like this. And then after column, it goes like this. And then like that. To CC, and then after CC is Paul, and that way. And then after Arab is Madeline, and so on. Okay, so it's like a snake. It snakes around like this. Okay, any last minute questions? Okay, this is a practice round. No one's gonna get out during this round. Okay, they're ready.
Your word is shirt.
Shirt. SHIRT. Shirt.
This word is a homonym, has a homonym, or can be confused with another word. Your word is feet.
Can I get a definition?
Yes, this is originally an English word. It's the terminal parts of the vertebrae legs upon which an individual stands, consisting in most bipeds as humans and many quadrupeds, all the structures below the ankle joint or in digitigrade animals of the terminal parts of one or more digits, often encased in a horny hoof.
Feet. FEET.
Your word is happy.
HAPPY.
Lunch.
LUNCH.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is lake. The word is originally English. It is a considerable inland body of standing water, an expanded part of a river, a reservoir formed by a dam, or a lake basin intermittently or formally covered by water. Javier skipped rocks across the calm surface of the lake during a family picnic.
LAKE.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is shape. It is an English word, a noun, the visible makeup characteristic of a particular item or kind of item, characteristic appearance or visible form. Carlos tried to make pancakes in the shape of superheroes, but they ended up looking more like pancake blobs with capes. Shape.
SHAPE.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is deep. It is an adjective extending downward to a considerable degree. The hole was so deep, Omar couldn't see the bottom.
Deep. DEEP. Deep.
Your word is spill.
SPILL.
This word has a homonym or can be confused with another word. Your word is here. It is an adverb. At this point in space, in this location. The GPS says to turn here, Melinda said quickly, staring at her phone. Here.
Here. HERE. Here.
Shops.
Can I have a definition?
Examines goods and services with intent to buy.
Shops. SHOPS. Shops.
This word has a homonym or can be confused with another word. Your word is fresh. It is an adjective meaning newly produced, gathered, or made. Luca picked fresh apples from the tree in his backyard and brought them to school for snack time. Fresh.
Fresh. FRESH. Fresh.
Your word is crisp.
Crisp. CRISP. Crisp.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is soup. It is a noun, a liquid food having as a base of broth, being clear or thickened to a thin puree, or having milk or cream added, and often containing pieces of meat, fish, pasta, or vegetables. When Lena is feeling sick, vegetable noodle soup always makes her feel better. Soup.
Soup. SOUP. Soup.
The word is count.
Count. COUNT. Count.
Your word is drift.
DRIFT.
Your word is tired.
Tired. TIRED. Tired.
Juice.
Juice. GUISE. Juice.
The word is juice. JUICE. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is world. I'm sorry, because it's a homonym, I need to say the definition in a sentence for you, okay? It is a noun, the earth with all its inhabitants and all things upon it. Ian plans to travel all over the world when he grows up. World.
World. WORLD.
You did spell it correct, but on your initial spelling, you said it wrong. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is soap. It is a noun, a cleansing agent that consists essentially of a mixture of water-soluble materials and that may contain other ingredients. Hannah scrubbed her hands with soap and water. Soap.
Soap. SOAP. Soap.
You did spell it correct the second time. Your word is tools.
Tools. TOOLS. Tools.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is large. It is an adjective, exceeding most other things of like, kind, and bulk, capacity, quantity, superficial dimensions, or number of constituent units. Hetty prefers large dogs because she says there is more of them to cuddle. Large.
Large.
Large. Large.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is please. It is an adverb. It is used as a function word to express politeness or emphasis in a request. After a reminder from her father about the magic word, Ellie asked him again to please pass the salt. Please.
Please. Please. Please.
Your word is alone.
Alone. ALONE. Alone.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is click. It is a verb. To select by positioning the cursor over the item and depressing a button on a mouse or other input device. Ken had to click the checkbox accepting the terms of service before he could use the website. Click.
CLIK. Click.
The word click is CLICK. Your word is learn.
LEARN.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is roof.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes, I can. Rick and Joe climbed on the roof to clean out their gutters. Roof.
Roof. ROOF. Roof.
Your word is right.
Use that in a sentence.
Peter was thrilled to find ripe blueberries on the bush in his backyard. Ripe.
Ripe. RIPE. Ripe.
Your word is splash.
Splash. SPLASH.
You spelled the word correct the second time. Your word is frosty.
FROSTY.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is group. It is a noun, a relatively small number of individuals assembled or standing together. At recess, Kwame joined the group of kids playing tag on the lawn. Group.
Group. GROUP. Group.
Straps.
Straps. STRAPS. Straps.
Your word is mushy.
Mushy. MOOSHY. Mushy.
The word mushy is MUSHY. Spellers, I'm just gonna ask that once I give you the word, could you repeat the word so I can make sure that you heard it correctly?
Yeah.
And if you repeat it incorrectly, I will then say it again, okay?
And then for the next speller, wait a little bit further back, maybe on the step.
Did you all hear that?
Yeah. If you're the next speller, you're on the step.
Yeah.
Don't look too close. Okay, you guys good?
Yeah.
Okay, any last minute questions?
Could you say that again?
Then The next speller should stand on the step, the bottom step, instead of going close to the speller. And before you spell it, Mrs. Ives said, say the word so that they can make sure that you heard it. Okay. Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You got it. Breathe.
Your word is bolts.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Okay. Hilda locked the door with several heavy bolts to make sure it stayed closed during the storm. Bolts.
Bolts. B-O-L-T-S. Bolts.
Jigsaw.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Kim was beyond frustrated when her little brother ruined the 1,000-piece jigsaw she had been close to finishing. Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Jigsaw.
Spying.
Spying. Spying. Spying.
Women.
Woman. WOMEN. Woman.
Handstand.
Handstand. HANDSTAND.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It is a verb. Pretend is your word. It is a verb to theme an action, part, or role in or as if in play to make believe. When using her toy kitchen set, Ling loves to pretend that she is a world-famous chef. Pretend.
Pretend. PRETEND. Pretend.
Sideways.
Sideways. SIDWAYS. Sideways.
Welcome.
WELCOME.
Midday.
Midday. MIDAY. Midday.
Softly.
Can you say that again?
Softly.
Softly. SOFTLY. Softly.
Cobweb.
Cobweb. COBWEB. Cobweb.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is report. It is a noun, a usually detailed account or statement. Timmy had to write a report about his favorite animal for homework. Report.
Report. REPORT.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is muster. It is a verb, to bring together, to collect. In the end, Maggie could only muster a few votes for her prom theme idea. Muster.
Muster. MUSTER. Muster.
Fuel.
Fuel. FEUL. Fuel.
Showed.
SHOW. Show.
Chuckle.
Can you repeat that?
Chuckle.
Chuckle. CHUCKLE. CKLE, chuckle.
Snazzy.
Snazzy. SNAZZY.
Include.
Include. INCLUDE. Include.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is mighty. It is an adjective, having or wielding great power or authority. The wrestler flexed his muscles and looked mighty as he got the crowd excited for the match. Mighty.
Mighty. MIDY. Mighty.
Highway.
Highway. HIGHWAY. Highway.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is recess. It is a noun. A period lasting from 10 minutes to an hour that intervenes between the class or study periods of a school day and is used for rest, play, or lunch. When asked what his favorite subject in school was, Matt always responded that it was recess. Recess.
Recess. RECESS. Recess.
Rodent.
Definition, please.
An animal of an order comprising relatively small gnawing mammals.
Rodent. RODENT. Rodent.
Huddling.
Hoodling. HOODLING. Hoodling.
Gasped.
Gas.
Gasped.
GASPED.
Taxi cab.
Taxi cab. TAXICAB.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is sandwich. It is a noun. 2 slices of bread with a thin layer spread between them. Calvin patiently explained to his mother that he liked his sandwich cut on the diagonal. Sandwich.
Sandwich. SANDWICH. Sandwich.
Leaking.
Leaking. LEAKING. Leaking.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is machine. It is a noun, an assemblage of parts that are usually solid bodies that transmit forces, motion, and energy one to another in some predetermined manner and to some desired end. Rather than hem the dress by hand, Clyde used his mom's sewing machine. Machine.
Machine. MACHINE. Machine.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is astray. It is an adverb. Into a wrong or mistaken way of thinking or acting. The coach worried that she had led her players astray with her advice. Astray.
AS. TRAY. Astray.
Scribbly.
Can you definition?
Covered with or consisting of illegible or random marks, written or drawn. Scribbly.
Scribbly. SCRIBBLEY.
Mansion.
Can you repeat the word?
Mansion.
Mansion. MANSION. Mansion.
Powwow.
Would you use it in a sentence, please?
A Cherokee from Arkansas performed a ceremonial dance during the annual powwow sponsored by the Native American Student Association. Powwow.
Powwow. POWWOW.
This is the start of round 2. Please remember to repeat the word after I say it. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is spiral. It's an adjective, winding around a center or pole and gradually receding from or approaching it. Tyrone found a spiral seashell while walking on the beach. Spiral.
Spiral. SPIRAL. Spiral.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is thread. It is a noun. A filament, a group of filaments twisted together, or a filamentous link formed by spinning and twisting short textile fibers into a continuous strand. Nina's aunt asked her to find the yellow thread so that she could repair the hole in her blouse. Thread.
Thread. THRED.
Saturn.
Can you repeat that, please?
Saturn.
Saturn. SATURN. Saturn.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is massive. It is an adjective, meaning weighty, heavy. The new TV was so massive that the family had to rearrange the entire living room to make space for it. Massive.
Massive. MASSIVE.
Velvet.
VELVET. Velvet.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is reeds. It is a plural noun, meaning tall grasses with slender, often predominantly jointed stems that grow especially in wet areas. The reeds that grew by the pond had tops that looked like hot dogs. Reeds.
Reeds. REEDS. Reeds.
Should.
SHOULD.
Violet.
Can you say that in a sentence?
Yes. Thea picked a violet from the garden and tucked it behind her ear. Violet.
Violet. VIOLET. Violet.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Breathe. It is a verb. To draw air into and expel it out of the lungs, to inhale and exhale. When we breathe, our lungs exchange carbon dioxide in our blood for oxygen in the air. Breathe.
Breathe. BREATH. Breathe.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is squeeze. It is a verb. To exert pressure, especially on opposite sides or parts of, to press together closely or tightly. The twins always squeeze the toothpaste tube in the middle, despite the protests of their parents. Squeeze.
Squeeze. SQUESE.
Groceries.
Groceries. GROCERYS. Groceries.
Solution.
Solution. SOLUTION. Solution.
Liquid.
Liquid. LIQUID.
Neighbors.
Neighbors. NEIGHBORS. Neighbors.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. GIRAFFE.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is bazaar. It's a noun. A marketplace or market that usually consists of rows of shops or stalls where all kinds of goods are offered for sale. The bazaar in Asen's hometown has vendors selling everything from handmade purses to exotic spices. Bazaar.
Bazaar. BIZZARE. Bazaar.
Brother.
Definition, please.
A male human being considered in his relation to another person, having the same parents or having one parent in common. Brother.
Brother. BROTHER. Brother.
Outcome.
Outcome. OUTCOME. Outcome.
Murky.
Murky. MURKY.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Wagon. It is a noun. A heavy four-wheel, usually uncovered vehicle designed especially for transporting bulky commodities and drawn originally by animals. Jesse and Joseph pulled their wagon filled with toys and snacks to the park. Wagon.
Wagon. WAGON. Wagon.
Childhood.
Childhood. CHILDHOOD. Childhood.
Critters.
CRITTERS. Critters.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is snicker. It is a verb. To laugh in a slight, covert, or partially suppressed manner. The class began to snicker when the substitute teacher realized she was in the wrong room. Snicker.
S-N-I. C-K.
Twinkle.
Twinkle. T-W-I-N-K-L-E. Twinkle.
Stumble.
Stumble. S-T-U-M-B-L-E. Stumble.
This will begin round 3. Smock.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Amaya wore a smock while painting in art class so that she didn't get her dress dirty. Smock.
S-M-O-C-K. Smock.
Harvest.
Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Harvest.
Costume.
Can you repeat it?
Costume.
Costume. C-O-S-T-O-M-E.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is indeed. It is an adverb, meaning admittedly, undeniably. Mr. Tufty knew that the homework was indeed difficult, but he also believed his students were up for the challenge. Indeed.
Indeed. I-N-D-E-E-D.
Mistake.
Mistake. M-I-S-T-A-K-E. Mistake.
Balloon.
B-A-L-L-O-O-N.
Promise.
Can you say that again?
Promise.
Promise. P-R-O-M-I-S-E. Promise.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is castle. It is a noun. A large fortified building or set of buildings built originally in medieval times, often surrounded by inferior buildings, a palisaded enclosure, and a moat. Harry wrote an essay on the history of a French castle that was the site of a battle. Castle.
Castle. C-A-S-T-L-E. Castle.
Uproar.
Uproar. U-P-R-O-A-R.
Exactly.
Can I get a definition?
Precisely according to a rule, standard, or fact. Accurately. Exactly.
Exactly. E-X-A-C-T-L-Y. Exactly.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. N-O-N-S-E-N-S-E. Nonsense.
Jumbled.
Definition, please.
Lacking order, coherence, sequence, or plan. Jumbled.
Jumbled. Jumbled. Jumbled.
Motion.
Motion. Motion. Motion.
This word has a homonym. It can be confused with another word. Your word is dimple. It is a noun. A slight natural indentation or hollow of the surface of some part of the human body. Diana grinned, revealing the dimple on her left cheek. Dimple.
Dimple. D-I-M-P-L-E.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is harbor. It's a noun. A small bay or other sheltered part of a considerable body of water, usually well protected against high waves and strong currents, and deep enough to anchor ships or other craft. The ship survived the fierce storm by weathering it out in a natural harbor. Harbor.
Harbor. H-A-R-B-O-R. Harbor.
Severe.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Archibald's temper was severe and arbitrary. Severe.
Severe. S-I-V-E-I-R-E. Severe.
Ghostly.
Ghostly. G-H-O-S-T-L-Y. Ghostly.
Natural.
Natural. N-A-T-U-R-A-L. Natural.
Bandits.
Bandits. B-A-N-D-I-T-S. Bandits.
Do we need to take a break between rounds? If anyone needs to leave, or they may.
Do you want me to move the kids so that?
Yeah.
Let's fill in the chairs. Henry, you're after Dylan. Rodney, move over here. Lila, Pippa, Paul. And Natalie. Over here, Emily. Then Rob. Then Cash, you're after Rob, right? And let's see your right and your left. Because you have to be in order for the judges' sheets. Is everybody okay up here? Everybody still okay? You guys okay? Are the parents okay? Yes. I checked on all the kids, but I didn't check on you. The judges are okay. I'm not, I'm still nervous.
My hands are sweaty.
I can't make eye contact with you, so.
We'll begin round 4. This word has a homonym. It could be confused with another word. Your word is champion. It is a noun. One whose supremacy or superiority is formally acknowledged, especially after a test, contest, or series of tests or contests. Bethany was declared the champion of the gymnastics competition after executing a near perfect routine. Champion.
Champion. CHAMPION. Champion.
Superb.
Can we use that in a sentence?
The curator said that the museum's new painting was a superb example of impressionist art. Superb.
Superb. SUPERB.
Patio.
Patio, patio.
Reunion.
Reunion. R. Can you use it in a sentence?
Leandro was excited to meet his cousins at the yearly family reunion.
Reunion. REION.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is braids. It's a plural noun. Lengths of hair done up by interweaving 3 or more strands together. Naomi always has her hair done in braids before a basketball game. Braids.
Braids. BRAIGS.
Wrench.
Can you say that in a sentence?
Paul and Sam often wrench the arms of their friends until they utter mercy. Wrench.
Can you give me the definition?
Twist violently to one side or out of line, shape, or position.
Wrench. WRENCH. Wrench.
Streamers.
Can you use that in a sentence?
The family decorated the house with streamers for the baby's first birthday. Streamers.
Streamers. STREAMERS. Streamers.
Speckled.
Speckled. SPECKLED.
Village.
Village. VILLAGE. Village.
Captive.
Captive. CAPTIVE. Captive.
Dodgy.
Definition, please.
Evasive, tricky. Dodgy.
Dodgy.
O D G Y, dodgy.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. HOPSCOTCH.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is quill.
Can you give me a definition, please?
Yeah. A bird's feather, especially one of the large stiff feathers of a bird's wing or tail. Quill.
QUILL.
Biology.
Biology. BIOLOGY.
Convince.
Convince. CONVINCE. Convince.
Tinge.
Tinge. TINGE. Tinge.
This will be the start of round 5. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is terror. The word, it's a noun, a state of intense fright or apprehension, stark fear. Franklin D. Roosevelt warned, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance." Terror.
Terror. TERROR. Terror.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is groves. It is a plural noun. Smaller groups of trees than forests, often without underwood and planted or growing naturally, as if arranged by art. Siobhan took a peaceful walk through the orange groves on a sunny afternoon. Groves.
Groves. GROVES. Groves.
Stifle.
STIFELY. Stifle.
Gerbils.
GERBILS. Gerb.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is naughty. It's an adjective. Violating accepted standards of morality, good taste, or polite behavior. When Elaine's children are naughty, she gives them timeouts. Naughty.
Naughty. NAUGHTY. Naughty.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Capital W E D N E S D A Y. Wednesday.
Midair.
Midair. MIDAIR.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is fend. It is a verb meaning to look out, to manage. Just before heading out for dinner, Mom and Dad reminded their daughters that there was food in the fridge, but otherwise they had to fend for themselves. Fend.
Fend. FEND. Fend.
Jerky.
Jerky. G Urkey.
Bypass.
Definition, please.
A passage providing an alternative deflected route. Mr. Jakes took the bypass around the city to avoid all the downtown traffic. Bypass.
Bypass. BYPASS. Bypass.
Bittersweet.
BITTERSWEET.
Daredevil.
Daredevil. DAREDEVIL. Daredevil.
Ablaze.
Ablaze.
Sorry. Your word is ablaze.
Ablaze. ABLAZE. Ablaze.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Dolphin. It is a noun. Any of the various small marine toothed whales that have the snout more or less elongated into a beak and the neck vertebrae partially fused. Elijah was thrilled to see a dolphin jumping in and out of the water beside the boat. Dolphin.
Dolphin. DOLPHIN. Dolphin.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is bowler. It is a noun. A stiff felt hat with a dome-shaped crown and a rather narrow, somewhat rolled brim, called also derby. Julian looked dapper in his suit and bowler at the 1920s themed party. Bowler.
Bowler. BOLER.
Okay, this is the start of round 6. Your word is lollygag. Is Colin's mom or dad here?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. Your word is lollygag. Don't lollygag outside my store, the owner barked at the kids on the sidewalk. Lollygag.
Lollygag. LOLLYGAG. Lollygag.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Albums. It's a plural noun. One or more recordings produced as a single unit. Michaela eagerly bought all of the albums of her favorite boy band, thrilled to add them to her collection. Albums.
Album. ALBUM. ALBUMS.
Interact.
INTERACT. Interact.
Magnolia.
Can you say the definition?
Any tree or shrub of a genus of North American or Asian shrubs and trees that have entire evergreen or deciduous leaves and usually showy white, yellow, rose, or purple flowers appearing in early spring. Magnolia.
Magnolia. MAGNOLIA. Magnolia.
Biceps.
Biceps. BICEPS. Biceps.
Gasket.
Could you repeat that?
Gasket.
Could I have the word in a sentence?
Yes. The failure of a type of gasket called an O-ring was determined to be the cause of the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1986. Gasket.
Gasket.
Would you say it again?
Gasket. GASGET.
Argument.
Definition, please.
The act or process of contending or disagreeing in words, a disputation. Argument.
Argument. ARGUEMENT. Argument.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is membrane.
Definition, please.
A thin, soft, pliable sheet or layer, especially of animal or vegetable origin. Membrane.
Membrane. MEMBRANE. Membrane.
Voyage.
Voyage. VOYAGE.
Military.
Military. MILLATERY. Military.
Ballerina.
BALLERINA. Ballerina.
Sensation.
Sensation. NENSATION. Sensation.
Okay, we're gonna start round 7. I'm gonna ask again that you repeat the word after I say it.
Yeah, some of the kids need to use the restroom.
We'll pause for a restroom break.
We need to go.
Make sure you repeat the word.
Hang on, daddies, ladies, what's up? Spelling bee. There's a spelling bee. Oh, yeah. Guys, the judges are saying slow down. Be sure to get right up to the microphone. Go slowly so that they can understand exactly what letter you're saying. Say the word. Say the letters slowly. Say the word once. Right up to the mic, as close as you can. You guys are doing great.
Everyone's in front? If any of the students who are no longer in the B wish to return to class, you may, but you are welcome to stay. We will begin round 7. Your word is soldier.
Soldier. SOLDIER. Soldier.
Infinite.
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 Like, can you use that in a sentence?
You repeat it again.
Infinite. INFINITE.
Locust.
Locust. LOCUST.
Diploma.
Can you say the definition?
A document bearing record of graduation from or of a degree conferred by an educational institution. Diploma.
Diploma. DIPLOMA. Diploma.
Disguise.
Disguise. DISGUISE. Disguise.
Gothic.
Definition, please.
Of, relating to, or having the characteristics of a European style of architecture from the 12th to the 16th centuries that is characterized by slender vertical piers and counterbalancing buttresses and with pointed arches and vaulting. Gothic.
Gothic. GOTHIC. Gothic.
Advantage.
Advantage. ADVANT. ADVANTAGES.
Cubism.
Cubism. CUBISM. Cubism.
Okay, this will begin round 8. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is phantom. It's an adjective, embodied or elusive. Darren Darren was spooked by the phantom voices coming out of the walkie-talkie, which were definitely not his cousin in the other room. Phantom.
Phantom. PHANTOM. Phantom.
Harpoons.
Can you say that in a sentence?
The fishermen used several harpoons to spear the large whale swimming underneath their boat, but the whale broke away and escaped. Harpoons.
HARPOONS.
Pivot.
Pivot. PIVOT. Pivot.
Nostrils.
Can you say that in a sentence?
The bull's wide eyes and flared nostrils were signs that he was unhappy. Nostrils.
Nostrils. NOSTRILS. Nostrils.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is mattress. It is a noun, a resilient pad for use as a resting place alone or supported on a bedstand. Nicole warned her small children not to jump on the mattress. Mattress.
Mattress. MATTRESS. Mattress.
Television.
Definition, please.
A medium of communication whereby images and sounds are transmitted. Television.
Television. TELEVISION. Television.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is diablo. This word is from a word that went from the Greek to Latin to Spanish. It is a noun. An extremely and malignantly wicked person, a human being. In the movie, the villain was portrayed as a diablo with no redeeming qualities. Diablo.
Diablo. DIABLO. Diablo.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is council. It is a noun, a somewhat permanent group elected or appointed to constitute an advisory body or a body with a degree of legislative power. Ellen hoped her classmates would elect her to be the president of the student council. Council.
Council. COUNCIL. Council.
Ointment.
Can you say that again?
Ointment.
Can we use that in a sentence?
Lucas cleaned his cut and spread a thin layer of ointment over it before applying a bandage. Ointment.
Ointment. OINTMENT.
Spritzed.
Spritzed. SPIRTZED.
Wreckage.
Can you say that in a sentence?
The community came together to clean up the wreckage left by the hurricane. Wreckage.
Wreckage. RECKAGE. Wreckage.
Hurricane.
Hurricane. HURRICANE. Hurricane.
Trousers.
Trouser. Definition, please.
An outer garment extending from the waist to the ankle or sometimes only to or just below the knee, covering each leg separately and made close-fitting or loose-fitting in accord with the fashion of different periods. Trousers.
Trousers. Trousers. Trousers.
Rampage.
Rampage. Rampage. Rampage.
I believe you can all be in one row now, in the front row.
You want to sit next to
This will begin round 10. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is oysters. It's a plural noun. Marine bivalve mollusks having a rough, irregular shell, living free on the bottom or adhering to stones or other objects in shallow water, and feeding on minute plants and animals carried to them by the current. Oysters are ecological superheroes filtering up to 50 gallons of water a day. Oysters.
Oysters. Oysters. Oysters.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is vermin. It is a plural noun. Small, common, harmful animals that tend to occur in great numbers and are difficult to control. Rebecca's grandmother uses strange powders to keep vermin out of her cabinets. Vermin.
Vermin. Verman. Vermin.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Laurel. It is a noun, meaning a recognition of superior achievement, a mark of public esteem and honor. One more laurel was added to Yanni's growing collection when he was voted the basketball team's most valuable player. Laurel.
Laurel. L-A-U-R-A-L. Laurel.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is applause. It is a noun. Approval publicly expressed by a clapping of hands. The cast of the play bowed to enthusiastic applause from the audience. Applause.
Applause. A-P-P-L-A-U-S-E. Applause.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Muscles. It's a plural noun, meaning tissues that function to produce motion and are made up of variously modified elongated cells capable of contracting when stimulated. Navneet showed off his strong muscles by lifting the heavy weights above his head effortlessly. Muscles.
Muscles. M-U-C-L-E-S. Muscles.
Mrs. White, do we need to review the rules? We're going to start round 11 now.
Please, if you want me to come up.
I would like you to.
And guys, just as a reminder, you can't leave in the middle of a round, only in between rounds. Thank you. All right. So she'll start at 9. Okay, so if only one of the spellers remaining in the B at the start of a round spells a word correctly during that round, the speller shall be given an opportunity to spell an additional championship word. If the speller spells that word correctly, then the speller shall be declared the champion. I think I also need to read number 8 also. If none of the spellers remaining in the B at the start of a round spells a word correctly during the round, all shall remain in the competition. Does that cover it? Thank you, that's good. Any questions, guys?
I'm really proud of you guys. Your word is karate.
Karate. K-A-R-A-T-E. Karate.
Your word is levitate.
Definition, please.
To rise or float in the air, especially in seeming defiance of gravitation. Levitate.
Levitate. L-E-V-I-T-A-T-E. Levitate.
Round 12. Your word is trek.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The hike to the area known as the Chimney Tops in the Great Smoky Mountains turned out to be quite a trek.
Trek. T-R-E-K. Trek.
Bygone.
Definition, please.
Of or relating to the past. Bygone.
Bygone. B-Y-G-O-N-E. Bygone.
Round 13. Demigod.
Demigod. D-E-M-I-G-O-D. Demigod.
Merfolk.
Definition, please.
Legendary peoples of the sea having human head, trunk, and arms, and the tail of a fish. Merfolk.
Merfolk. M-E-R-F-O-L-K. Merfolk.
Round 14. Rebuke.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The preacher warned his flock not to rebuke others before he had first examined their own faults. Rebuke.
Rebuke. R-E-B-U-K-E. Rebuke.
Newfangled.
Definition, please.
Recently made or of the most up-to-date style. Newfangled.
Newfangled. N-E-W-F-A-N-G-L-E-D. Newfangled.
Round 15. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is rogue. It is a noun, meaning a dishonest, unprincipled person. The rogue slipped through the bustling marketplace, picking pockets and stealing merchandise without anyone noticing. Rogue.
Rogue. R-O-U-G-U-E. Rogue.
Calling you to spell this word correctly. Your word is threshold.
Definition, please.
The place or point of entering or beginning. Outset. Threshold.
Threshold. T-H-R-E-S-H-O-L-D. Threshold.
All right. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Altar.
Definition, please.
A table-like construction used in the Christian church in celebrating the Eucharist, communion table. Altar.
Altar. A-L-T-A-R. Altar.
Wow, that was great. Hang on, don't leave. Don't leave. Hang on to that. That's yours, Paul. I'll show you what's in it in just a second. Let me get this. So Tyler, let me get it here. So Tyler, this is yours for runner-up. There you go. Congratulations. No pictures afterwards. And then in here for Paul is the trophy and also the spelling list for you to study for the District B. So that's here. And let me get the trophy out for you. Here, hold on to the paper. And now hold this and give me the paper back. And you probably want a picture. And there's the information about the District B is in here and his study list is in there too. Okay, and I'll get out of the way and I'll give you this back. Here are the photographers. Where do you want them to stand?
Yeah, just right there.
One at a time first or together
Yeah.
first?
We'll do one at a time.
Okay, Tracy.
Right, Tyler.
Walk from this way, but just for a second.
What's the cord?
Okay,
How
now
about
meet
for you?
together. Get a picture, champion and runner up.
Here, wait, get away from me. Scoot to the, like, last.
Perfect. And then get a little bit closer to each other.
Yeah.
Shoulder to shoulder. You're
Like,
both
together. Yeah,
Well
perfect.
done.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.